Hi, this is Tony Cook, the editor of Model Railroad News, and this is What Are You Reading? The December 2023 edition of Model Railroad News is here and on the newsstands and arriving at your mailbox if you're a subscriber. If you're not, you can be. Go to shop.whiteriverproductions.com to find out more, and you can have Model Railroad News coming to your door 12 times a year. It's 100 pages of full-color news and product reviews. As you can see on the cover, Bachmann's new HO Scale 464 Hudson steam locomotive is our cover story review. I also take a look at Burkina's new 187th HO scale mid-1970s Cadillac Eldorado. Lots of news, as always, of all scales. There's S scale, O scale, G scale, HO scale. Let me find some N. I'm sure there's some Z scale, more HO scale. All the N scale guys are going to come after me here. More Z scale, HO scale. I know I've got some N scale in here. My assistant editor is an N scaler. There's N scale in here, I'm sure. We take a look at RS2s because Walthers just announced new mainline with sound RS2s. There's that review on the Hudson, which goes into a lot of neat detail. RS11s from Rapido Trains are new. As always, prototype pictures are included. I take a look at the Athearn Wide Vision Caboose. If you caught my show with Jim Wiggin recently on Athearn's YouTube channel, this Wide Vision Caboose model is celebrating 50 years this year in the hobby. Ryan Crawford takes a look at a Mexican rivet counter AC 4400 CW and HO scale from Scale Trains. The new Walthers Trinity Hopper. I've got an Atlas boxcar. Really cool train set. This is 00, runs on HO track from Hornby Hobbies. Here we go. In scale. Justin Sobeck from the St. Louis area reviews the new Intermountain Railway Katy F units. These are F7s, and Intermountain has recently redone the F7s. Find out what they've done to those. And coming up in the fourth quarter edition of Diesel Era, I do the Katy Green F7s of the 1970s. Review of an O-gauge hopper car. And look at that. If you're into classic model trains, we carry all kinds of neat news in Model Railroad News. Trackside Miniatures does these printed loads, so your calcium carbide car, that old classic AHM Roco model, you can have a load for it. Oh, and I got to remember to track down my guy that gets me the Burkina cars. I got to have the Starsky and Hutch Torino. There's so much more. There's always neat stuff. 100 pages of fun. ModelRailroadNews.com is the website to go to. You can pick it up at hobby shops. It's newsstands, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, those kind of places as well. Shop.whiteriverproductions.com and get your copy of Model Railroad News. And that's what I'm reading. What are you reading? Thanks for watching.